Hey, so it's the big one this weekend. It's Liverpool versus Manchester United as Jurgen Klopp sends his team across the M62 and take on Manchester United at Old Trafford. The team that I would pick, obviously it's got to be dependent on injuries a little bit, but I'll start with Simon Mignolet in goal. Loris Karius was Liverpool's best player against Southampton, but you can't be chopping and changing your goalkeeper too much. Mignolet is the number one, and therefore the game at Old Trafford is important enough to keep him in between the sticks. Karius is very much the cup keeper for now. The back four, Milner, Lovren and Klein, goes without saying. They've been a mainstay of that back four so far this season. And then the big dilemma, I suppose, is who partners Lovren in defence. If Matip was fit enough and if he had a couple of minutes behind him, it'd be a no-brainer. But as it is, I just don't think you can throw in a central defender into this type of game up against Zlatan Ibrahimovic, having not played the game for 7-8 weeks. So it's going to have to be Ragnar Klavan comes in, remains in next to Lovren at the centre of defence. Just got to hope that Klavan has one of his best days. He can undulate. He can be an 8 out of 10 sometimes. Sometimes he can be a 4 out of 10. Let's hope it's very much the former when he goes to Old Trafford this weekend. And then midfield, Jordan Henderson. I'm going to pick. I know he hasn't played, much like Matip, but I just feel that if he is fit enough for even to warrant a place on the bench, then he's got to be fit enough to start. It's been obvious that Liverpool have missed him so much since he's been injured, and there's no coincidence that the dip in form has coincided with his absence for me. So in that number 6 role, he has to return. And then ahead of him, I'm going for Wijnaldum and Adam Lallana, which means I'm putting Emre Can back on the bench. I just feel like the Wijnaldum-Can duo hasn't really done enough for me. I don't think there's enough there in terms of going forward. I don't think there's enough sort of penetration, enough movement. Whereas you put Lallana in there next to Wijnaldum, this is the midfield duo that won at the Emirates and won at Stamford Bridge. So why can't they win at Old Trafford as well? The problem that means is that if you're dropping Lallana back, then you need a space to fill up front, because I'm going for Coutinho on the left. He came on against Southampton, passed any test for me. He just needs to stop shooting from 30 yards every time he gets the ball, but I'm sure he won't be doing that against Manchester United. So Coutinho comes back in on the left hand side. Roberto Firmino, absolutely vital for Liverpool, and I'd be starting him, and I'd be starting him down the centre, to be honest. I think Liverpool just play better when he's in that false 9 role, centre forward role, whatever you want to call it. When he's central, he is central to Liverpool's plans, and I don't think he should be shifted out wide to accommodate anyone else. Now the other issue is obviously Mane's out in Gabon with the Africa Cup of Nations, and I'm throwing Divock Origi in there as a potential replacement. I just feel like he's got the pace and the power of Mane. He's not as refined on the ball. He's a little bit rough around the edges. I just feel like he replicates what Mane can do. He can stretch teams. He can get pacing behind. The temptation obviously would be to put Origi central and Firmino on the right, but I just not for me, to be honest. I just feel like Firmino's best position is up front, and let's see what Origi can do out wide in that Mane role, where he's got to stretch his legs and give defenders something to worry about out wide. So that's my 11. Let us know what team you pick as well. Read all the other guys' teams at the bottom as well, and here's hoping that whether it's my team or Jurgen Klopp's team, they come back from Old Trafford with all 3 points.